Hey everybody, it's Elizabeth and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm just out here working in the garden. Thought I'd bring you guys along and show you what I'm getting done. All kinds of ideas. It was 66 degrees this morning, you guys, so I actually came and sat out in my garden. Makes me sad to admit that I don't hang out here as much as I had hoped. Like, I'm not out here during the week hardly at all. So anyways, oh, and Hadley wanted to like bejewel me today, so I've got stuff all over me. Some of them have come off as I was watering plants and stuff. Anyways, let me show you what I've been working on. So this is my second load of weeds, and I came through and I cleaned up this area. I had a gladiola here, and then there was just some weeds here because there used to be pansies right in like a drift here, and I guess they died back. And so the green that was left was actually weeds when I got down there and started looking. So weeded all that out and did some mulch around here. This red rose is blooming right now, which is lovely, or just getting ready to. This is what Maple was just digging in because she loves when I put down new mulch. And then I did the mulch here. And I am going to do more here. However, I think there's a few plants I'm going to transplant over here. And I still need to power wash that spot. So I'm not like wrapping up this area yet. I went through and I pulled out the annuals that were in here with these hostas in containers. Threw them away. And then, let's see. Not really worked on anything in the back half. Did find a bug and some poo and some eggs on my Kajari melons. So we've just gone through and sprayed everything in the garden, so I can't harvest now. Because you can see I've got some red tomatoes down there. But my husband was trying to help me out and do that while I was doing something else, and he just came and sprayed. He didn't know I was about to harvest stuff. Nothing over here. I finally cleaned up the gladiola bulbs that I had pulled. And here are the bulbs I'm keeping. I need to get them planted in a permanent spot. This is a big thing. I pulled out the 2 tomatoes that were right there in cages. And remember the little pink rose I had put in this corner to try and save it? Well, I moved it over here where it's got plenty more room. And I pulled out the kale that was here. So you can see she's itty bitty. I cut back more of the dead stuff, and I moved my little fairy over here because she kept falling where I had her before. So she'll have plenty of space here and with this lavender to grow, and the lavender is doing really good now that once the tomatoes started to die back and they got smaller, it started to thrive more. It was just blocked out from getting sunlight. We're probably going to pull the cucumbers soon because you see how bad they look on this side, but the vines are continuing to grow. Continuing. They come all the way down over on the other side. However, they've not fruited in probably about 2 weeks. So, just gonna, I don't know what we're going to do with that. I don't know if I want to leave a dead vine on here through fall or just take it off. I do know the arch is staying in permanently. I'm going to leave it all winter long. We're not moving it. We've got T-posts in there to hold both of these. And so they'll stay here. So they may just look kind of empty through winter. Just had an idea too, so let me know what you think about this. I wonder what it would be like if I decorated maybe each side of the arch, like just the front and the back and the front and the back, with like the fake greenery, you know, like people use inside their house for like winter and Christmas decorations, like to go over a fireplace. And just to put something up. I might do that. Because it would be fun also to use these 4 beds to grow things in fall and winter that need to be covered because it's such a small space. So it would be easy to throw some arches up in here, or like row hoops and do that. I need to like research sunlight in the winter because I think the sun is more on the other side of the house. Because I've not grown in here in winter before. I have in spring and fall, and things do okay. But because it's a really good time to get like your fall brassicas in, and I don't really have enough space in any one of these beds to do like a whole brassica crop like I would like to be able to cover them. And that's what I mean is I tried to grow broccoli in this front bed here, just a couple, and then I had like 6 or 8 in this bed back here, but I had other things in those beds with them, and so I did not net the brassicas like I should have, and they got decimated by pests. I knew that. I don't know, I was just being wild, I guess. But so over in our big garden, you guys saw that last video where I harvested all the vine patch. My husband went and mowed that debris down, and so basically that side of the garden is done. And I guess I'll just take you out there and show you really quick because it's easier to explain. And the only other thing I got done out here is because I'm just kind of putzing around working on things, not looking at my to-do list, just trying to just be like chill in the moment, what do I feel like working on next. I cleaned some stuff up on the porch. We got our pumpkins and everything all set up on the porch. They're not like displayed yet. I just needed my wheelbarrow, so I just set them all up there. And Hadley was so excited to see all the mini pumpkins. Her favorite are the white ones. And so that's really fun for the kids to be excited about things we're growing too. I put mulch down in this corner right here. Cleaned off the porch. Picked up dog poo. I still have 2 really big weedy spots in landscape beds that I would like to tackle here in a minute, because I was just kind of sitting there thinking like, okay, what's been bothering me most? Because I'm not going to have all day to work on this. We're talking about going to town to watch a movie. We've got an errand to run, and I am motivated to get some fall annuals and 2 new perennial shrubs, because I think I mentioned this in one of my last videos, but I want to replace the hostas that are in front of the front porch. Well, 2 of the 3. And I also decided just this morning while I was out there working and stuff, I'm going to plant my Colorado blue spruce in front of the front porch instead of in the cottage garden, because that will be a lovely evergreen come this winter when the majority of our plants die back. So here's what the in-ground summer garden looks like now. You can kind of see how it like dips down there. But so see, this is where the cucumbers were. So my husband recently pulled them up, cucumbers and yellow squash, and we've still got zucchini, but they're really just about done. So we're thinking about coming in here, tilling this and planting some brassicas here and just netting like a half a row or something. Wow, we've got lots of zucchini. Hi. Oh, you got it to work? Awesome. Are our tomatoes making anything anymore?
There's a few down there, but I just threw away a 5-gallon bucket full of squash and zucchini this morning.
That was in the house?
Yeah. I figured they must need to fix it right in there. These suckers are doing good.
Oh yeah, the gourds.
They're,
These arms like this, like when I grew this at Dad's, I would just find the end and throw them up on the fence. Well, that video got cut off. So, and now we're just kind of rushing to hurry and get to a children's movie that is playing this afternoon that we decided to go to last minute. So I'll get back to you guys with the stuff going on in the garden and here later. I'm gonna film a video really quick. So we went to the movie and now we're at Lowe's. And I was thinking this shrub would be really cute next to the purple one in front of the front porch. And it's evergreen, so it stays this color or even like a dark green like all year long. So it won't like lose its leaves. And we found these pretty guys for hanging pots. You see those, Hadley? Look all the different colors. I have a grumpy leaf right here. Oh, he's not even attached. And then this is really cute. This is in a pot. And I got this combination here to go in the log, the purple and the orange. So I think the only other thing that I need, Hadley, is a grass. A big grass. Okay, so the only big grass I could find that's kind of what I'm looking for is this white pampas grass. It's actually kind of half dead looking. Normally there'd be a lot, the white part's usually the top. But the only other grasses they have over there are like kind of like the monkey grass. They're really short, and I'm looking for something that gets to be like 3 to 4 feet tall. When you look at the tag on the white pampas grass, it says it average mature size is 6 to 8 feet tall and wide. That is going to be a little too big for that area. However, I think for the first year or two it could be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and get it because that's the sort of structure, you know, a whimsy little grass is what I want there. And we'll just have to see. I think the only other thing I'm looking for is some more small little annuals to pop in landscape beds here and there throughout. I got the stuff from my hanging pots, little random decor things, the log bed, and my 2 perennials for the front bed that I'm redoing. Again, this guy is so cute. Love that. Well, it is the next day, and I'm gonna head out to play with some of my plants that I got yesterday before I head to go buy a new chair, which is for the porch, so that's gonna be fun. Here's where we put our pumpkins yesterday when we unloaded them all. And here are the hanging pots we'll be replacing. Look how sad they look. This guy. This one actually looks a lot cuter from the front. I might hang it somewhere in the cottage garden just for fun, as long as it still is living. Here's the other petunia. You know, I don't know if I've mentioned this much in videos this year, but this used to be a giant rose bush. Puts on gorgeous tricolored roses. My husband put this in the ground probably 10 years ago. This is the first year it's done this. It is so sad, and it's barely grown. Nothing has changed, except it's 10 years old. Do they just like literally only live so many years? Do you know? I've never had a rose 10 years, so I don't know, but that's wild. My husband was vacuuming out the back of my truck for me from getting those plants yesterday. So we discovered in the last day or two that Miss Maple has been eating our mini pumpkins. And there's 3 in the front yard. So she just got in trouble for being over here on the side of the porch too close to the pumpkins. So now she's wandering around. I brought this first container up here. Gorgeous. Love this. You guys, if you've never seen any of these are all houseplants, actually. This is pothos, a really healthy, happy one. And I can't remember the name of this guy, but I love they are notorious for these beautiful fall colors. So when it gets to be cold, I will bring these guys in, separate them, and pot them up to be houseplants. But I was just sitting here trying to get this sticker off. They put all these things on there. It's really annoying because this is the prettiest side of the container, so I want this to face out. I couldn't get all that off, but I'm hoping it won't be noticeable. Here's this beauty. Love this. Oh, I don't know what variety of petunias this is. Let's see if that's the name. Petua? Petunia times Super Cow. Huh. Trailing perennial? What? Wow. I'm going to plant that in the ground. Huh. I didn't know any of the petunias were perennials. Okay. I need to make a note in my calendar so don't forget to do that. Look how beautiful. So that one is going to go right here. I think I want to drop my plants this time around. See how close it is to the ceiling? We've got different chains, and I'm thinking 6 to 8 inches. So the pretty part is more like eye level. Because like right now, this pretty part's way up here. So I'm thinking, I think I'm going to do the third one over there instead of over here. But I need to grab this guy. Ooh. These containers I'm removing are still very much alive. They're just struggling. And so I'm just going to place them over here somewhere in the cottage garden. And just be like, okay, you can live over here now. This one I'm just going to put on this table here for now, picnic table. This is where we gathered all of our new plants. And this is where I put the purple one over there on the little coffee table. That's the pretty side. So that's nice. Let them stay there for a while. And then this guy, so this one, this fern, and this pampas grass are all going to go in the landscape bed in front of the front porch. This one is just, I'm going to set over here. I've got all these little annuals over here too. These all go random places. Maple, leave him alone. Trying to get Sterling in there. Which I am hoping to do a lot of that this evening. I would love to be able to set this on that table, but I'm like 90% sure the cats would knock it over. So I'm thinking something like this. Just a cute little pop of fall color right there. I don't think they'll mess with it too much there. We'll just have to keep an eye on it and see. There's a tomato I forgot. So here's my other hanging one, which, ooh, this one is lovely. It's growing even more. So I'm gonna get this one on the pot, and then I'm gonna go get that chair because the seller seemed really like anxious and stressy and impatient, and I don't want her to, like, you know, sell it out from under me or anything like that. So I'm just gonna make haste. And then I've got, oh, here's one of my chains that we have the bug zapper on, which we like literally never use. So this is kind of a, yeah, this chain's too long for that, but let's just see what it would look like. Yeah, so this one's definitely too long. Definitely think somewhere in the middle would be good. This is probably 18 inches, but this is literally perfectly eye level. Love that. And they can actually like swing around more when they're on a chain like that. I didn't think of that because I've just got this chain hooked in here. Normally when they're hanging with their hook, there's no movement to them at all. But yeah, cool. I like that. If that was just a little bit higher, it'd be cute. I'm gonna get that tag off and then I'm gonna go get that chair. Okay, so I got the Pabizon chair back there in the back. I actually didn't even have to put the middle seats down, but in that whole process I discovered that to put the middle seats down, I literally like just pull a single lever and it just pops down all by itself. So handy. I love my new truck so much. Anyway, so I was thinking about having this chair on the porch and getting ready to do fall decor and stuff, and I thought, oh my goodness, I need to run by Dollar General. There's a comp up there. I need to run by Dollar General and look for a really cute throw to go over it. So I'm gonna pop in here in just a minute. I'll bring you guys with me. So I had to go to Pocahontas to get the chair, which I used to live in Pocahontas. Always like visiting there. It's a really cute town, like 7,000 people. And now I am in Black Rock to stop at Dollar General. And this town is like, I don't know, 1,000 people. I don't know, it's really small. But their Dollar General is bigger than our Dollar General, and it actually has a really good selection of home decor items. So I always love coming to here, if I'm over here, to see what they've got. And I was thinking about those little, I don't know, several different things I've seen before, and I was like, oh, that'd be cute, that'd be cute, that'd be cute. So let's go see. Nice. All right, that was a bust because they're closed. They're remodeling. And I got to thinking as I was walking up, I'm like, wow, this place looks messy with like just shelves and stuff all over the place. So anyway, so I guess I will go by my local small Dollar General and see what they have. So cute. Man, I'm really bummed about this because the other Dollar General has so much more stuff. I'm not ready for Halloween. Or Christmas. This is super cute, and I could cut this to fit a little side table. I want a candle too for the table. Okay, boy, was that a cluster. They're like trying to purge all their summer stuff so they can get their fall stuff out, and the manager was telling me that they do have like really cute fall throws, but they haven't been able to put them out yet because they have no room. And also today, just kind of paying attention to being a little more observant, I realized my car automatically locks and unlocks as I leave it and approach it. Isn't that so cool? So I have like a little key fob, and I've gone through a lot of the settings trying to learn a lot about my new amazing truck I love so much. Like how in the eco mode the motor shuts off when you're stopped at a stop sign or a stoplight, because that's pretty weird the first few times it does it and you're not expecting it. But it only does that when it's in eco mode, which is what I'm leaving it in most of the time, just to get the best gas mileage possible. But it freaked my husband out yesterday when we were in town because he'd never had it do that to him before. Anyways, what was I going to say? Oh, I knew that when I get out of the truck, you know, and my key fob is with me in my purse, I can push the button on my door and it will lock my truck and put my mirrors in, which is, you know, cute and fun. But I did not realize until just a minute ago that when I walk up to my truck, it unlocks. Well, I guess the mirrors come out. So this door is still locked. So I have to push the button on the door and then it will unlock only the driver's door. I have to push it twice if I want it to unlock all the doors. So that's pretty cool. It's like I get near with my key fob and it just wakes up. Pretty snazzy. Which the reason I found that interesting is because it doesn't do that at home. I've never noticed it doing that to me at home because I don't lock it when I get out at home. Now I'm just going to tell you now, we don't lock nothing around our place. We trust our neighbors, and yeah, so we don't worry about it. So I don't lock my truck at home, neither does my husband. He used to be real bad about leaving his keys actually in his truck in the ignition, and I finally broke him of that habit because I'm like, you're just begging people to come take your ride, just, you know, just in case. So anyways, but I think the reason it might not just lock and unlock in the driveway is because my husband has his key fob to my truck in his truck. Like he just leaves it in the door of his truck in case he just ever needs it. And so that might be why it just stays unlocked, because there's a key nearby, you know, within like 5 feet. Not sure. Anyways, I'm excited to get home and put this area together, but it's just not going to be, the porch is not going to be done because I've not pulled out my fall decor yet, and I need a throw. I need a throw to go on the new chair because it's going to look so cute. I'm literally picturing one in my mind that I've seen at Dollar General before. It was 12 or 15 bucks. It was really cute, very textured, very frilly. And it was at that Black Rock Dollar General, which is not open right now. So I'm hoping my local Dollar General will get one just like it in, you know, she'll put it out once they do this sale. I don't think I showed you guys actually, but I got 2 little like ceramic vase things I'm going to use just for decor on the porch, and they were buy one get one free, and they were doing that with a lot of stuff, trying to get rid of it. So that's pretty cool. All right, so this is how I have the tablecloth on there for now. I didn't cut it, I've just kind of folded it around. I love those colors. So then this is one of the new candles I got. These are my little succulents I had on here before, and this guy. So I think we're gonna do maybe this needs to be in the middle. There we go, that's cute. All right, my husband brought the chair up. Set it over here. And I guess I'll put this one fall thing here for now. Very cute. We just need to clean it up a bit. Get me some of these guys. I think these are my favorite. So cute. And then these are the 2 vases I got for buy one get one free. This is a really cool like Native American inspired pot. I don't have anything in. I need to plant it up. But these I thought would be cool here. Maybe put something in them. I don't know yet. Here's the rug I got. And the pillows I currently have on here are like this. I'll be taking these off and doing my fall ones. I know I have at least one. I need to find the others. You know what I could put in this pot is this one right here that my dog recently broke. Let's see if I can squish him in there. All right, so I was able to get that guy in there, but I need to get some more soil to top it off and clean up the little mess I made. But my husband did my drop chains while I was gone. Look at that. Oh, so beautiful. And this one, you can really see, and it can kind of sway in the wind and eventually get sun on all sides. That's wonderful. Biggest problem I have with hanging pots is usually it has an ugly side on the back because it's not getting sunlight. Put some little vegetables down there. Okay, this area is adorable. All right, so I think I'm going to leave you here for today for this video, because in order to really do the whole porch, I need to pull out my fall wreath, my fall doormat, and all of that fun stuff, actual decor. And at that point, I'm going to come through and I'm going to wash down these chairs. Like the arms and stuff really need to be dusted, and I'll wait to do that until I get the throw I want for this. Maple leave it so that I can get the porch all done in one fell swoop. So anyways, excited about that. Wanted to say thank you for being here. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video, and we'll be wrapping it up really, really soon. Love the chair. Love it. Anyways, hope you guys have a wonderful day. We love you guys. Wow. Just adding some closing thoughts in here really quick. I'm looking at the view from the yard because I was over here taking pictures. And I feel like as long as we only have the 3 chairs, the new one needs to be in the middle. But then I feel like I need another table. I have another table. And so what I may do when it comes time to like decorate the whole porch is pull up my other table and do square chair, square chair, table, round chair, table, square chair, and cut that tablecloth in half because it's for like a whole dining room table, and then have it on both of the small tables, and then I'll just center this rug here. Anyways, so that is to be determined. Probably be doing that like in the next week or so. Also need to cut this tag off this cushion right here. Anyways, it's adorable, very inviting. It's windy right now and it's so cute. Hopefully soon in my next video you'll see me making over this landscape bed, pulling out these 3 miserable hostas, and that'll be a whole video of itself because that's going to be really fun and a big makeover. Anyways, see you guys next time.